What's going on, everybody? My name is Jared Dennis, and this is my 4.0 reflection video. So, before I get started, I just wanted to say that um, I, as I was going through the assignment, I wanted to write everything down, much like the last assignment from last week. I wanted to write everything down so that I could express uh, with more intent how I felt or what I thought about the industry, what I've learned, etc. Um, anyways, I wrote mine down. So what I've learned about my industry. So during this time in the course, I really dived into cybersecurity, IT, and all the many different roles um, that play a part of the cybersecurity world. And through the assignments like the industry websites and the jobs and industry growth reports, I learned so much about the key players, the latest trends, the future outlook. It was fascinating to see how rapidly the industry is evolving, or rather, learning how fast it's evolving. Um, with all the new technologies and innovations consistently coming out and emerging. I also learned about the different career paths available and the skills that are most in demand. I've actually been doing a lot of YouTube surfing and just diving more into the specifics of the various roles. Um, in cybersecurity. So I've also learned about the different career paths, but it was a wake up call to realize that the industry is much bigger and much more complex than I initially thought. With all of the recent layoffs and everything, so you have all of this job competition and everything, which isn't my issue, my problem right now at the moment. But it looks scary and it looks like it's just not enough work. But in reality, the industry growth over the next several years is going to really blow up and be something to see. So we're just going to keep pushing until we get there. So what I've learned about my future. So this exploration wasn't just about the industry; it was also about me. The plan of attack and networking plan assignments were particularly eye-opening. They, in a way, forced me to think critically about my own skills, interests, and goals. So, like that YouTube surfing and kind of coming to terms or realizing what I'm going to need to know, what I'm going to need to study. With that, I'm learning all sorts of terminology, new terminology. Um, and so, yeah. Uh, so, what I learned is that it basically aligns perfectly with the growth in the areas of the industry that I'm interested in. This course also helped me to see a clear path forward, and now I'm much more confident than ever in my decision to pursue a career in cybersecurity. I also learned the importance of networking and building relationships. That's going to be super helpful. Um, Here's how I will apply what I've learned. Okay, so the skills and concepts I've gained in this course are, of course, invaluable, and I plan to apply them in both the academic and my professional career. I'll use the plan of attack framework to set clear, actionable goals for my academic life over the next year or so. And the networking plan will help me to guide my efforts to connect with professionals in the field. The research skills I've developed will be essential for staying up to date in the industry trends, especially in cybersecurity. You're always constantly learning new things, which I'm ready for it. I'm excited about that. And the mission statement I crafted will serve as my North Star, reminding me of my purpose and values. So I'm excited to leverage these tools and build a successful and fulfilling career. So a little piece of advice that I have for future students. I don't know how useful it'll be, but if I can give the upcoming TEM class some advice, it would be this: embrace the process. Don't see these assignments as tasks to be completed. See them as opportunities for self discovery and professional growth. Be curious, ask questions, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. The more you put into this experience, the more you'll get out of it. And remember, the connections you make in the class could be the key to your future success. So, good luck.